timber. That's a big one. That's a big one. Good boy. Good boy. He's laying right here. He's laying right there. Here he is. We got him. Yep. Good boy, Timber. What's up, guys? So we just had an outstanding last, well, I guess technically 24 hours at this point, but we just had 3 tracks, 2 yesterday and 1 first thing this morning. So and all 3 recovered. That's 3 deer recovered in 22 hours. And instead of doing 3 shorter videos, I'm just going to do this big one that you're watching now. And you know, since it's so close together, and the second recovery we had was very short anyway. The deer just did a pretty good job at hiding himself, and the hunter, he did lose blood, but it was only like 60 or 70 yards from, excuse me, where he lost the blood at, and he had walked that area because it wasn't too thick, so he figured, you know, like he didn't think the deer had gone far, but it was gut shot, you know. So I don't know. I mean, I tracked for him last year. I tracked another buck for him earlier this year, so he should have known better than to keep pushing a gut shot deer and not the grid search, because it's going to make it harder on the dog. But he did it anyway, and he just kept walking past the deer and couldn't find it. And Timber found it in like a minute, so if that. But so the first track we believed was gut shot. It ran like 10 yards, stopped, walked a little bit, bedded down for like an hour and a half, got back up, and just walked away. So I'm thinking, you know, gut shot. We get out there, we find two or three more additional beds past the first one that he had. Some good spots, like big spots of blood where it looked like he might have stopped or crashed or something, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty consistent with a gut shot. And then, you know, because then it would just go to no blood at all. And every once in a while we found a couple of drops, and then we might find a big spot where he stopped, and then back to nothing. And I think there was a lot of rutting activity in the area that kept picking up that deer's scent. Like they kept running through it and taking it everywhere. So it took us a while to recover the deer, because Timber would take it for a little bit and then he would kind of get off, and I'd take him back to the last blood that we found, and then he'd take it a little bit farther, and then he'd get off, and then so we just had to kind of break it up into little pieces, and it took us a while, but we got it done. And you know, it was a really nice 10-point, but the deer went a total of like 800 yards and did like a big U basically, in a straight line from his tree stand. He was about only 200 yards away, but he ran 800 yards to get there. And when we found the deer, the entrance hole you'll see on the video is like perfect, but mind you, a lot of people aim, you know, towards the heart, and they don't really keep in mind what side of the body that it's on. You know, just like all mammals, the heart's on the left side of the body. So he shot it about where the heart would be, on the, maybe just a little higher, on the right hand side. And so I think he caught the right lung, and then exited out through the heart on the left side. If he didn't hit the heart, he at least got a main artery off of the heart. Why he didn't just bleed out right away, I don't know. But these animals are tough. So that was track number 1. And then the one we just went to was another gut shot. For whatever reason, the hunters only gave it like an hour, maybe stopped. They were running out of blood. They're like, once he gets into this field, we're going to even have a harder time to find blood. So when they called me, I was like, yeah, you guys definitely pushed it. You know, hopefully you guys didn't push it too far, you know, to a point where we can't recover it. So we came out this morning, started their last blood, found a little bit right there past where they stopped at, and then like another 100 or 200 yards later I found some more blood, but not much. And then there was, right past that, there was a couple of drops still in the high weeds, and then once it got to the shorter cut part of the field, there was nothing for another like 150 or 200 yards, and then I found just a big spot. And then I was like, okay, I'm thinking this deer stood here for a minute or two and then was like, oh, I'm about to die, and then kind of booked it down the hill, and he only ran like 10 or 15 yards down the hill, and he was laying right there. But from where we started, from where the hunter stopped and we started to where we found the deer, was about 400 yards. So it's something to keep in mind when you know you have one gut shot and you think it's a good idea to keep tracking it. You know, if you're not hunting a big plot of woods, you know, that deer went 1,200 yards, and I've done several that were over, you know, at a mile or farther. Our farthest one was 3 miles, and that one wasn't even pushed. He was just rutting that much. He never bedded down. So, I mean, that's what I mean by you can push it too far, you know, past the point of recovery, because you might not be able to get permission to cross the property lines. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. We still got about a week left of archery season, then we got rifle, and then after Christmas we got late season. So definitely won't be as many videos after archery season because that's our busy time of the year. But hopefully we'll still have a few more left for the rest of the year. Thank you guys.
Just backtracking right now, back to the bed, get some blood. Yep, I see it right here. Here's the bed. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Come on, let's track. Let's track him. Come on. There's blood all through here. Come on, track. Alright, you just skipped the turn. Did you mark your last blood as well?
I posted it, yeah.
Okay.
There's a lane over there. Head down to your left side.
Come here. Come here. See what he's smelling up there. There's a little pile of blood right here. I'm gonna mark this one on X, and then I'm gonna waypoint, save. Come on, come on. Good boy. Come here, come here, come here, come on, come on. All right, there's some blood too. Another bed right here. Blood right there. Cut back up there. What in the world is going on? I don't know how he got up out of this bed back here. I mean, it's... like he thrashed all around. There's a big spot of blood there. Jeez. It's amazing how tough these animals are. Come on, Timber. Go back to this crap. Good boy, Timber. Good boy. Hey, you guys can come up here. There's a bunch of blood right here. Good boy, Timber. That's a big one. That's a big one. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's the entrance, but that was a good hole for an entrance. All right, let them be surprised. And come up here and pull them off over here. Come here. I want to get his reaction when he finds out I lied to him. Yeah, there's a bunch of blood up here. There's a big bed. There's a big bed up here full of blood. Go, Timber. Look at him.
What did you find?
Right there.
All right, eat you one.
Congratulations.
No, thank you.
Yep. He went a long ways. He's at the entrance hole right there. On the shoulder.
Oh, I think it's right here.
That's the entrance hole?
Yeah.
I can't believe he went that far. I don't know what the exit hole is like, but
I'm assuming he got it right there, but you see like he was pulling. So he got that right there.
okay.
And then I found more blood.
Straight up. Okay. Someone live there?
That's actually a dog kennel right there.
Oh.
So if you just can't run for it, I'm assuming this was his bed. So this was all beat down. Then there's that spot.
Okay.
So he's heading right now. You putting this on like a trace or something?
Yeah. I'm getting my tracker on.
Right, from here it was 122. 122 yards from the spot.
Okay. Come on, track. Good spot there too. There's a spot right there too. He's laying right here. He's laying right there.
I'm sorry, dude.
You're good, man.
Oh my god. What the? What the? I walked this. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
I don't care. We came out and found it. I mean,
I'm so sorry.
you walked around, couldn't find it. That's. I don't
Dude,
know.
I walked up there a little bit. I walked this all out. All this. What the?
Just walking right past it.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm so.
Good boy.
Like
boy.
it's still good?
That was an easy
Gotta
one.
be, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go this way. Come on.
There you go. There you go. That's right. That's right.
Oh, there's some blood. Sean! Sean! There's some blood. There's blood over here. What's that?
Lay down on you.
What's that?
Did it lay down there?
No, it's just laying on some weeds that it walked over.
Where'd you find the blood?
You'll see it on some of them weeds that are like laid over right here.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some more right up here. Here's another snake. Down lower or go up higher? Oh, right there's a bunch of blood. They must have stood here for a while. Hey, there's a big spot right here. Is that the deer? Yep. Here he is. We got him. Yep. Good boy, Timber. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I see the big spot we just found back there. I was like, I imagine he probably stood there for a little while, realized he was about to die, and took off running down the hill. And we made it 20, not even 20 yards, 10, 15 yards.